This is a 1973 Honda SL350, and I picked this thing up, and rather than parting it out, I was just going to try and sell it whole. We can kind of go through it together and see. I mean, it's so I got it from the second owner. They bought it in 1980, and they last rode it in 1982. So then they parked it in their basement. You know, basement here in Wisconsin was kind of damp. So the bike didn't age the best. At the same time, it is very nearly complete and original. So, and with a clean title, the key and everything. So we'll go through it together. First thing is, it's got the exhaust pipes, which are getting harder and harder to come by. The bad news is there's lots of surface rust here, but this one is actually rusted out, so you know that would require you to replace that or do a lot of welding. It's got the carburetors and the air cleaners in carb bowl in the carb bowl. It's got both the side covers, which, I mean, if you know anything about these, it's that it's really pretty tough to find them with both the side covers original and intact. The seat's not torn, so it's got the original seat on it, and the gas tank. And the gas tank is, you know, you can tell the paint, it's original paint and everything, but you know, it's kind of rough, so you probably want to clean it up and repaint it as well. Got the aluminum front and rear fenders. Normally, most of the bikes that I buy have these, not that I buy many. You can see just rubbing it with your finger, it cleans up pretty nicely. So, you know, but they're actually not all bent up like they typically are, at least the ones that I buy. Wheels look true, but I mean, surface rust, good amount of rust on them. So, probably want to, you know, and the handlebars, obviously I had to replace those. The gauges, you know, over 10,000 miles on this, so it's, you know, was used pretty heavily. Yeah, this is an original thing, but the right controller is original, and you know, these still actuate as they should, and you know, the carb slide's just hanging there. So headlight buckets rusty, but once again, I mean, really, if you're going to restore this thing, you know, buy a few new parts. I mean, it's basically all there. So I was asking $1,500 for it, just with prices. You know, it's April 2022. Vintage motorcycle prices have been going crazy the last few years, so that's what I'm going to ask for it. You know, I could ship it, but the bike would need to be paid in full before it left. So if you're interested, you can shoot me an email at rustbeltcycleparts@gmail.com, and we can go from there. Thanks.